What's happening, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the most active fish you can get in your small tank. Small tank being 2 to 3 foot. I've already mentioned this in the past. That's what I define a small tank as. 2 to 3 foot. I'm not saying, oh, a big tank or anything like that. Just say it. 2 to 3 foot, that's what we're referring to today as small tank. So, number 1 fish for my version of a small tank. So, rainbow fish. Not talking about like Bosemani rainbow fish or banded rainbow fish, they're big 5-6 inch rainbows. I'm talking about the small rainbow fish like the Celebs rainbow, the Illuminatus rainbow. Then type them in just dwarf rainbow fish or the dwarf rainbow fish. Itself is actual common name for a fish, dwarf rainbow fish. There's loads of different types anyway, all different sizes. Dwarf rainbow fish is far from the most beautiful one. There's loads of different types. Celebs are awesome. Check them out, Celebs rainbow fish. That's the number 1 active fish for your small aquarium. Number 2, and you may be surprised. You may be surprised. Number 2, you may be surprised, but my number 2 most active fish, I'm going to say for a small tank, are guppies. Fancy guppies, any sort of guppies, they're all over the place and the big finnage just swimming constantly all across the tank. They won't be hiding, they'll be everywhere in the water column. Really active, really beautiful, and you can get like a ton of them in that 2 to 3 foot tank, like a ton. Like start with like a big group and then you'll have more and more and more and more breed. So, guppies, there's not a lot I can say about guppies, not because I don't know, that's not what I'm saying, but there's loads of different videos about guppies, so check them out, and they're really cool. Like seriously, they'd be everywhere in the tank, really underrated for that aspect, really beginner friendly, really active. Check them out. Enough said. Number 3 is controversial, a tetra. You can get very active tetras like the not the Venezuela tetra. I can't think of their name. I'll put it up here. I'll put it in the description as well. You can get loads of different types of tetras, and 9 out of 10 times they're quite active and swimming all over the place constantly mid-water. You constantly be seeing them. I wouldn't say get like cardinals or rumminos or something because they grow a decent size. Like you might get away with it if you're pushing that 3 foot and you're getting up in the liters, like 140, 160 liters, sorry, not gallons. You might be perfect for that. But if you want a very active fish, check out tetras. Like they're cheap, commonly available in loads of different types, and they're pretty active. They're constantly swimming. They'll never be hiding in the corner behind the plants or anything like that. They'll be very active. Check them out. You know what a tetra is. If you have any sort of a clue about aquarium, or if you ever step foot in an aquarium shop, you know what a tetra is. You've seen them, and they're constantly swimming everywhere. And most of them, they're the tank that you see where you put your finger to the glass, and they all swarm towards it. Touch the top of the glass, and they're all swarming towards it, thinking they're food, thinking you're about to feed them. Tetras, awesome active fish, very underrated for that aspect, as I mentioned. So yeah, check the rest of the series out, guys. Check out the Aquascape series behind me. It's empty at the minute. By now, it's full, it's ready. This is my competition tank. I want to rank high on this competition, and I'm going to do my best to rank high. I promise you that, for the channel, for the Avid Aquatic Expands. Check out the live show, check us out on all our social platforms. Not going to ramble on. See ya.